Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. So this is Favor Fashion House, and today's video going to be learning how to make this beautiful blouse that also have this beautiful design at the end. If this is something left to please stay to watch the end of this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and also comment. Happy New Year to you guys, and thank you guys for all your support towards my channel, and thank you for being patient with me. So let's get straight into the video. So this is the fabric I'm going to be using now, and what I use here is just 2 yards of fabric. That is what I used. But if you're in a smaller size, you don't need up to 2 yards. You can use 1.5 yard. First, if I'm going to be marking out my starting point, that is also going to be my shoulder line. So I noticed that the chalk is not multiple enough because this fabric is a multi-color fabric. So bear with me guys, try as much as possible to explain in a very well understanding details. I'm going to measure to the length of the top, and the length I'm using is 25 inches. And I'm going to also measure from my shoulder to my bust line. That is my bust point, and I'll connect it to I'll connect the line, and also measure from my shoulder to my waist. I'm also going to connect the lines together. So now the next I'm going to do is my shoulder measurement divided by 2 is 7 inches, but in this case I'm going to be using 8 inches. So I also measure the same thing on my bust line, that is my shoulder divided by 2, and I'll connect it into a straight line. So after connecting it into a straight line, I'm going to come down by 1 inch, that is for my shoulder slope. So my neck width I use is 3 inches, and for the back neck depth I use 1 inches. So I'm going to also go ahead and connect the lines together, and also connect the shoulder slope. So now I'm going to measure find the midpoint, that is where I'm going to mark my armhole measurements, right? So after finding the midpoint, I'm going to go ahead and curve it out. So on the bust measurement, I'm going to input my bust measurement divided by 2. So that is I'm going to be curving this armhole curve. So that this chalk might not be much visible, you can just follow my explanation for better understanding. So my bust measurement, I also went ahead to add extra 1 inch allowance to it. So I measured my waist measurement divided by 2, and I also added allowance to it, and the same thing on my hip. The length of the dress is also my hip measurement, that's why I use as my hip measure. So there I'll go ahead and connect the lines together. So I added a half inch on the shoulder, that is going to be for the shoulder joining. So the first one we drafted is for the back, so we're going to be using the back now to cut out the front. So now the measurements here on the front, as you can see, what I have here is 1 inch. I left 1 inch allowance at the front. I'm also going to go ahead cut out the shoulder. For the front, the neck width that I'm going to be using, I'm going to mark so I will know where it starts from. I'm going to go ahead and connect that straight line downward. Okay, that 1 inches that we came out from, I'm going to connect it together all the way to the down. bring back the back fabric, the back piece. Okay, I'm going to bring a place it so I can cut out the front neck depth to back neck depth. I still came down by 1.5 inches extra. Okay, I'm also going to extend the waistline to that front. So from this neck, the front neckline, I came down by 5 inches. That is where my slit is going to start and end. And also from the length of this top, remember we that 1 inch that will mark out all the way down. I still came in again by 1 inch. And from the waistline, I came down by 2 inches. So I'm going to connect it together this way. Just watch closely what I'm doing, and if there's any part that is confusing to you, let me know as well. So what I'm cutting out now is that neck slit. That slit that is going to be at the neckline. That is the neck design. So the center is going to be like this, but we're going to close it like we're going to stitch straight up. We're going to stitch it straight, and that 1 inch, that line will initially marked out. So once you open it up, this is how it's going to look. So but once we join that center together, this is how it's going to look on your body. So next I'm going to do now is to cut out the sleeve for this outfit, and I'm going to be cutting out the two sleeve the same because this is the only fabric remaining now. So I'm going to be cutting out the two fabric at the same time. The length I'm going to be using, I'll be using the full length of this, that is 23 inches. That's what I'm going to do now. So this is just a normal basic sleeve, right, but with a twist. I came down by 4 inches. That is going to be like the sleeve cap right there. From there I'm going to start connecting. So you can see how I'm connecting this, right? This is just a normal basic sleeve. Okay, now from the length of this sleeve, I went up by 2 inches. Down part, I went in by 1 inch. I'm going to connect that line together and I'll cut that. So this is how I'm going to cut out that design, right? So I'm also going to cut facing for it. That is the face I'm going to use to turn it, so that that design is going to come out as well. So I've also gone ahead to cut out lining for the front and also for the back. Closing this with the line, you're going to close both the hem of the dress. You're going to close it with lining. This is not the type that are going to be you're going to let her fold the hem of the dress. No, we are going to close everything together with the lining. So just watch closely how I'm going to indicate. Okay, this is how you're going to stitch on your lining to your fabric, just the same way I'm indicating it. Okay, the only place I'm going to turn it from is from the armhole. That is where you're going to turn it from. The same way, do the same thing that I said to do on the other side of the front and also for the back. Hem it all the way around, but you're going to leave the armhole because that is where you're going to be turning it from. So after doing that and also giving it a good press, this is how it is all looking. It's coming together. So I'm going to place the front side facing each other, and I will join it without, don't forget that one, that measurement. Just okay, let's just say start from that curve to the other curve. I just hope you understand. So after you join it, this is how it's going to look. And the next thing you're going to do is to join the belt that is going to be at the waist. That is the next thing you're going to do. Just measure the length that will be okay for you. You're going to place the belt this way so that when you place the back piece on top, okay, the rough edges will be inside while the belt itself will be outside. I hope you understand. If you have points, if you have the part that is confusing to you that you need a bit explanation or you need me to explain more on, please let me know in the comment section and I will be glad to help you out. So first of all, I'm going to be joining it on the shoulder. This is how I'm going to join the shoulder, just the way you see me indicating right now in this video. This is how I'm going to join the shoulder before I will then join the two sides with my body measurement divided by 2. Sleeve, this is the lining I cut, or the facing that I cut out for the sleeve. You can see it has the same design as the one on the sleeve. So now I'm going to be placing it this way and stitch it. Just follow the way I'm indicating, just watch closely the way I'm indicating. This is how I'm going to do it. After doing that the way I indicated, just turn it to the back side and iron it. You can use a hemming gum to hold it together with the sleeve, with the fabric. So I've gone ahead to join the top together, the front and the back, and also the belt. Now the next I'm going to do is to attach the sleeve to it, and after that our dress will be ready, or our blouse will be ready. So guys, thank you for watching my videos, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. And I promise you guys that this year we are going to upload more interesting tutorials. Just expect more interesting tutorials on this channel. If you have not subscribed, please do it to subscribe, like my video, and also share to your loved ones, share to your friends, to your families, and to your loved ones. Okay, and if you have any question, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be so glad to answer and also to help you out. See you guys in my next video. So at the end, this is how the top came out. At the beginning of this video, I hope you saw how it was on my body. Thank you guys for watching, and God bless you all. See you all in my next video. Bye.